Welcome to your energy and vibrational forecast for September 2020. I am your soul coach, Aoibheann. The key theme for September will be stillness, especially in the first half, the first 2 weeks of September. Being still is very important at this time, and the solutions that you're seeking are found in the stillness, in the silence, in the alone time, taking time on your own by yourself to walk barefoot in the forest, placing your feet on the earth, walking barefoot along the seashore, and listening, paying attention to what Spirit is saying to you between the stillness, in that beautiful space of thought, space of consciousness. That's where your solutions are. August was intense, busy, full. And that's not to say that as September progresses, that you won't be getting things done, because that's the paradox at play right now. It will be in the first half of September 2020, in the stillness, that you will actually receive the best solutions that will actually help you to manifest and to progress much faster than if you are to waste this time running around unconsciously. Getting conscious from the moment we get going into this energy is so important. Obviously, being conscious, I encourage you to be all the time, as much as you can. But September, because of the potency of the importance of silence, of quiet time, of being still, if we're not conscious and if we're not taking the action to be conscious, we could potentially miss out on really important information. Those of you who've been downloading all your life, and also the newly awakened people, the people who are watching this now, who are new to all this and just coming into the spiritual realm of things, seeing life through the energetic lens. The uploads are going to be coming in stronger, clearer. They're going to have a simpler way of being integrated into your body. But you can assist that process and you can receive more answers when you're able to be in your stillness, in your body. Go right down into the base chakra, sit in all your chakras and just be. Just breathe, meditate. Meditating is opening up to stillness, and that's vital as we enter the first 2 to 3 weeks of September. Now, the paradox is you actually will be getting a lot of stuff done, but it won't have a flurry or a madness or a stressful chaos to it, because one of the most productive things we can actually do is to be still and know that I am God. You know that beautiful quote? It's I think it's from the Bible actually, but it's very, very true. And I think actually I might paint that on a canvas and put that over my bed. Be still and know that I am God. In your stillness, you're allowing yourself to simply be, and you're activating the God force. You're activating source energy to spark off from you, to help you remember that you are source energy. In the second part of September, there will be more of a focus on the doing. So the stillness will play its part in this process, in the journey as we go into autumn. And by creating that chi, by building up the life force, expanding the chi into the aura, then with the solutions that you've listened for and you've received, you'll be able to take it into the balance of the masculine side of actually implementing those ideas. The first part of September, the feminine, receiving, stillness. Second part of September, transforming that feminine energy into the masculine, transforming it into the doing, bringing it into being, fleshing it out. Creation. When we say creation, we often think of busy, 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 doing, someone like building a business, go, productivity, efficiency, yeah. No. Yes, that is a part of creation and can be. But this is the 5D. We understand now that the most powerful part of creation is the stillness, the breathing, the activation, connection with source, bringing it all together, dreaming the dream, creating the blueprint in spirit. It's done in spirit, and then it's able to come down here and flesh out and be an experience in our physical world. There will be amazing, beautiful solutions, ideas, creative endeavors, new concepts, new paradigms, structures, relationships being dreamed up as we listen and receive this gift of stillness. So if you're feeling a little bit tired, if you're feeling a need to fill up the bath with lots of Epsom salts and to be still and to meditate more, or you're feeling the need to connect more with friends, to be more in the richness of life of just sitting back and eating gorgeous food with your best friends or your loved ones. These are all ways. When I say stillness, I don't mean lock yourself away in your room for the next 2 weeks. Of course not. But allowing in your daily life, day to day, there to be beautiful moments of poetry, art, stopping to look at the painting or to even paint the painting quietly in stillness, turning down all that noise, taking away all the excess volume that often comes from the need to fill empty spaces. People too that abuse the stillness and can't be with it, can't allow themselves to receive the chi that is being offered in the silence, in the quiet time. Give that gift to yourself in September. I had this recently and I simply allowed myself to do nothing. And it was wonderful. I could just feel, it was like the hand of God came down and plunged into my chakras and everything started to build and rejuvenate, and my chi was like and was being pumped with life force again. And I've had boundless energy since. So taking off those rules. I must. Don't be a Mr. Must. Don't be a Mrs. Must. I must do that. I must get that done. You will get it done, and you'll get it done when your chi is there to support it. When you have enough energy in your body, you will be able to go and do those things. And that's what the latter half of September is for, getting things done. And there will be a lot of support for that because you will have built up your connection. You will be tweaking the blueprint, telling your angels, telling your guides what you want, how you want it to be. And that's part of getting it done. Getting clear on what is next in 2021, which is what these energies have already begun spinning. That's really important. If you're the captain of your ship and you don't know where the destination is, your boat's just, it's just being blown by the winds, you know. So another thing I got was winds of change. And I got it strong around relationships. So many of you are looking at making changes in your relationships. Also career, work, looking at creative projects and what you need to do there. Education was a big strong theme I also remember from the upload. Education, upskilling, or complete change, completely taking a different route in how you're going to do your work in the world, and being open to new ways to do that as well. I will talk more on the second half of September, because there is a shift, there is a change in the energy as we pass the 17th, roughly. I do feel in the early part of September, and I kept getting the 9, so I'm taking that as the 9th. And to me, the number 9 means a lot. To me, it's a very strong spiritual number. It represents completion. So what I got around that is on the 9th of September, something is completing, but in that ending is a new beginning. And in the new beginning is an opportunity. So I feel like there's lots of opportunity this September. I would say stillness, opportunity, reskilling, education. And by the way, education doesn't have to mean formal education. It can be you simply buying that book you've been meaning to buy for ages that you want to study, and you study it, you study yourself. Some of the best study I've ever done in my life was on my own time, in my own way. You know, we're not following any traditional path here, really. In many ways we're not, so that's okay. That's actually welcome. And you'll probably get more done because it's off your own autonomy. It's your own sovereign soul making those choices, not because society expects that of you. What else? My throat's gone dry again. I feel spiritual practice, making sure that the soul star and the earth star are wide open, creating that free energy. I've done videos on it. Look back and see that. It's really important because you don't want to miss the solution in the stillness. That's exactly what they've been saying. I think that's a quote. Oh yes. Yes. And this is probably for the second half of September. Don't get pulled into other people's stuff. Don't get pulled into old karmic patterns of drama that you are being shown one more last time, just to be sure. Are we really done with this? Are we really done with getting roped in, reeled in to other people's issues, stuff, insecurities, fears, drama? Don't do it. Don't take the bait. You've progressed. You've evolved. You want peace now. You are a peacemaker. You've always been a peacemaker. But your innocence, your experiences that caused you to doubt yourself in the past often created little holes in your aura of doubt or insecurity. And unfortunately, that would attract in the drama queens, the drama kings, people who saw your softness, who saw your open, tender heart and knew they could abuse it. Don't allow people to abuse your time or your energy this month, or any month for that matter. Be aware of your time and energy. If you offer your services, your energy, your gift to share with somebody, and they don't turn up on that time, Don't feel bad about when they come back suddenly the next few days later. Oh, I'm here now. You know, don't feel bad about having clear boundaries and saying, well, you know, I did set aside that time for you, and you weren't there. So I've had to move on and give that time to people who do show up. That's self-respect. And you've every right to have self-respect. And you're also teaching that other person to have self-respect so that they know in the future when they commit to something, and if they're really ready to heal and they're really committed to doing that work, that they will show up and that they would show up, because that's what a committed, respectful person does. So by you having self-respect, you're actually becoming indirectly a teaching tool for that other person as well. So yeah, you know, when you see these old patterns of the drama king and queen around you, remember you have a choice whether you engage in that or not, and you do not have to be reeled in. They can throw out the hook all they want. You just don't have to. You're not around to even see that bait. You're just not interested in that hook line. It's not of interest to you. Your focus is on building back up your chi, reconnecting with source, being open and listening. Listen, listen, listen. Don't be afraid to turn off all the noise, to turn off the screens and be in the stillness. This is a great time to receive solutions for things that have been bugging you all through 2020. September is a really, really special month. So I hope you have a lovely month, and please like this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.